This is the living, breathing volcanic seam that is expanding the Atlantic Ocean every single day. And this is the woman who defied all odds to discover the Mid Atlantic Ridge and prove how our Earth moves. Meet Marie Tharp. Now, I'm sure all of us remember at some point learning about Pangea. It was Alfred Wegener in the early 20th century that first suggested that our current continents could fit together like a jigsaw puzzle into one giant continent, which he called Pangea. He called his theory continental drift, and at the time, it wasn't widely accepted, in big part because there was no mechanism to explain why our continents would separate in the first place. Now, fast forward to the late 1940s. By this time, we have developed sonar technology, primarily to detect submarines, but it's at this time that scientists realize how important sonar could be to help us see what's going on the seafloor. Oceanographic institutions begin to heavily invest in sonar, and it's at this time that there are cruises that develop our first maps of the deep ocean. It's at this time that a young and motivated Marie Tharp gets a job at Columbia as a geologist. Her curiosity lies in Pangea and this theory of continental drift. She believes there might be something in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean that can help explain why the continents moved in the first place. At this time, women are still not allowed on oceanographic ships, but she's undeterred. She takes elevation profiles from across the Atlantic Ocean and begins to notice an anomaly. She stitches together these elevation profiles and finds that these peaks in elevation that she is finding actually form a volcanic ridge. Her first map of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge was published in 1957, and it truly changed the way we thought about the geology of Earth. What the ridge proved was that our Earth was actually a jigsaw puzzle of geologically distinct plates. And still, she was not allowed on an oceanographic ship until 10 years later. And it's another 10 years after that, in 1977, when she helps publish our first true map of the ocean. And it's because of this seminal work that Marie Tharp is not just regarded as a great female scientist, but one of the greatest scientists of modern American history. And in reality, we still know very little about our deep ocean. We are still beginning to scratch the surface of discoveries of life forms that can live around these volcanic features. It is incredible to me that we didn't understand really what the ocean looked like until 1977. So today we salute you, Women in STEM icon Marie Tharp. It is on us to continue her work and discover more in the deep.